Joining me right now is Louisiana Congressman, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise, who last week led a group of House members to push Saudi Arabia to actually make that cut, to cut barrels to address the global oil glut. And he joins me right now. Congressman, it's always a pleasure to see you. How are you doing this morning?
Doing well, Maria. I hope you had a great Easter.
Yeah, it's great to see you. And I saw the letter that you signed, along with many of your colleagues, to the King of Saudi Arabia, asking for them to cut production. Tell me about that. Do you think that they're going to stick to these promises?
I do, Maria. And the House Energy Action Team, led by Mark Wayne Mullen and Jeff Duncan, part of the WHIP team, we had been meeting for weeks and talking to the State Department about addressing Saudi's dumping and cutting the price of oil. And so, to see the president jump in, recognize this was a problem, and call on Saudi and Russia to go back to the table and address what they were doing. Because, look, the real problem we all know is that there right now is just a global shortage in demand. And so, the old 100 million barrels a day of demand, you're seeing that down maybe 30 to 40 million barrels because most governments are shut down. Obviously, we've got to get our economy back up and running. And other countries are going to have to as well to see that addressed, but at least to get Saudi and Russia to stop their feud, which was adding even more fuel to the fire, so to speak, by dumping even more oil onto the market. Getting that resolved is going to at least stabilize things. Now we still need the demand to pick up.
Well, I wonder how significant this cut's going to be, given the fact that we're all the way down to $22 a barrel in oil. That's way too low for some of the shale producers to actually make any money on it. So we're probably still going to see bankruptcies here and job cuts in the oil patch, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's still a really tough time right now in the oil field. And this was already happening before the COVID-19 outbreak, and it got much worse because of the global drop in demand for oil. And so, you're still seeing a lot of wells shut in and a lot of companies that are teetering on the edge, which is why we need to get that Paycheck protection program flushed up so that it doesn't run out of money to help those small businesses that are hanging on, including a lot of these oil and gas companies.
Yeah, I want to ask you about a phase 4 stimulus, but first let's stay on phase 3 for a moment, and that is that Paycheck proposal, the program, part of the $2.2 trillion relief package. What's your take on whether or not we're going to see that stabilized? Because I heard from a lot of small business people that, banks did not understand the rules. The timing is not working for small business because as soon as you get the money, you got to give it out to your employees, and you still don't have any revenue because you're in a shutdown. Do you think they'll tweak the timing on that, the 8-week period and the dates for that?
You've seen the Department of Treasury working at rapid speed to different issues that have come up. Secretary Mnuchin and his team have been working overtime to make additional changes. You saw right before the program went online just a little over a week ago, he worked with the banks to get some issues worked out so more banks can participate. And look, you're seeing a lot of small and community banks write these loans. I've seen numbers well over $160 billion in these loan applications have been received. We'd like to see some of these bigger banks that were shutting out. Well, I think it's working, but it can work better. A lot of the banks that were not participating in those first few days, you saw the president even calling out some of those big banks that, for whatever reason, weren't helping their local customers. And so more people have figured out how it works. But for those banks that got in on day one, they're accepting a lot of applications. I've talked to small banks in my district in Southeast Louisiana, and they've seen a large demand for this program.
So, Steve, let's talk about the future. Phase 4 stimulus potential. Congress is in recess until next week, but Democrats blocked a measure already, which Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell tried to pass last Thursday. That would have provided an additional $250 billion to the Paycheck Protection Program to keep small businesses afloat amid this crisis. What do you want to see, Congressman, in a phase 4 deal? Democrats are claiming that this stall is to create a more comprehensive package down the line, but what are small businesses supposed to do if the Paycheck program runs dry and it needs more money? What do you want to see in a phase 4 deal?
Well, I think still the focus needs to be on making sure all of our efforts are on making phase 3 work properly. And part of that is making sure that the program has more money for the Paycheck Protection Program, which has been incredibly popular with small businesses. But like you said, There were some banks not participating early off that now are. There are a lot of small businesses that are finally starting to realize this is an important program to help them hold on. Everybody knows you need cash flow ultimately to keep your business afloat. And that's why I would like to see us by the end of this month be able to start looking at a plan to turn things back on, to turn the economy back on again. But in the meantime, just to hold these small businesses through this tough time, this program's been effective and really successful. It needs the additional money that the president called for. That seems like everybody, Republican or Democrat, recognizes this program needs to be extended. I hope Democrats stop playing these games about trying to get more Kennedy Center money and all this other foolishness, and just help these small businesses that are hanging on by a thread so we get our economy back.
Yeah. Well, they wanted funding for Planned Parenthood, for God's sakes, in the middle of a COVID-19 disaster. Real quick, Congressman, one of my sources is telling me that he wants included in this fourth stimulus package something about keeping the supply chain in America, something about an incentive for companies to bring their supply chains back to America so that we're not faced with this issue that we've got the active ingredients in our prescription drugs being made in China, and they're threatening that they're not going to actually export them. Do you want to see that? How significant an issue is that for a phase 4 deal?
Absolutely. And look, this is something President Trump had taken on before the COVID breakout. And so, you talked about it a little bit earlier, not only the price gouging, but the holding back of some of the critical supplies, PPEs, pharmaceutical drugs, so many other things that we rely on. I think it's exposed. This has exposed even more how we are too dependent on China for our supply chain.
So you want that in a phase 4 deal?
Whether it's in a phase 4, I think, frankly, the administration's already been in front of this issue and starting to bring back manufacturing. Okay. This underscores why we need to bring more of that manufacturing back to America.
It sure does. Congressman, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks very much.